Dear family, friends, and the friends we haven't met yet, today I would like to talk with you about an important topic, the Westgate Tunnel Project, a major project that is underway which is important for all Melburnians to help alleviate the traffic congestion on the Westgate Bridge. An important project to be sure, and one I think many will agree is sorely needed to speed up travel times to and from the city. Specifically today, I would like to talk with you about the human side of the Westgate Tunnel Project and what is fair compensation. Fair compensation for the disruption the project is causing to residents directly affected by it. This is Cullen Court, Spotswood. My family has lived here for 26 years, since 1993. Myself and my brothers grew up here. It's a place our family calls home. Our home driveways have been blocked off like this for over 6 months now, and my family has not been able to park our cars in our driveways or our garages due directly to the Westgate Tunnel Project. The project's major contractor, John Holland, have been relocating the sewer line and have dug a massive big hole in the road directly outside the family home. My 73-year-old elderly mother, in particular, who has not been well, has been greatly inconvenienced by the construction equipment, the noise, and the dust, which has upset her greatly and caused her a lot of stress and loss of peace of mind. On several occasions in the past few years, she has been taken ill by ambulance to hospital, and it worries us greatly that should she fall ill again suddenly, an ambulance would be unable to park outside the property due to it being blocked off like this. Neither the Westgate Tunnel Project, John Holland, nor the Victorian State Government have offered our family any kind of compensation for the disruption, the stress, and the inconvenience this major project has caused us. My brother and I each run a business. His business is media production. Mine is IT consulting, and I too do media production for the local community. Our valued clients and our friends are unable to park outside our home, which we also use as our business premises as we run very small businesses and we're unable to afford separate offices. Our cars have been broken into and our cameras did not pick up the break-ins as we have had to park our cars up the street due to the driveways being blocked off. The only compensation the Westgate Tunnel Project has offered my elderly mother was a suggestion to me that if the disruption is too great, they would give her a voucher to the local bowls club. And in fairness, they did offer her this Jeep so she can get her groceries into her home. Her groceries are heavy and she struggles. My brother and I also work day jobs, so we're away at different hours and not always home to help look after our mother. Due to the disruption caused by the massive hole in the ground, our mother needs to park her car sometimes far up the street, which is full most of the time with neighbours' cars. I would like to ask each of you these questions. What do you think? Do you think it is reasonable for the Victorian State Government, in cooperation with the Chinese-owned multi-billion-dollar corporation, China Communications Construction Corporation, which is the ultimate owner of John Holland, to be able to do this sort of thing without any compensation to residents directly affected by their project? That a large multi-billion-dollar shareholder-owned private corporation can reap large profits at the expense of the people? Is the loan of a Jeep fair compensation in these matters? If I wanted to dig a hole outside their corporate offices in Beijing, do you think I'd be able to do that without paying some kind of compensation? Perhaps something greater in value than a Jeep? I ask these questions because I don't know what the answers are. All I know is that I think and I feel that something is not right. It doesn't feel fair. It feels like we're being taken advantage of. Our understanding is people have fought these kinds of cases in the past and they've lost and they've had to pay high legal fees, so we don't want to get lawyers involved. Personally, I believe that these large corporations don't care about us. The government doesn't either, except for the taxation revenue that we pay them. Sure, John Holland may hire well-spoken, non-threatening, female community liaison officers to listen to us, to placate us, to make us feel better about the large amount of disruption, the stress, and the trouble their company is causing us. But they don't care. Not really. A couple of things I believe they do care about, however. Number 1, money. Number 2, financial returns for shareholders, i.e. profit. 3, politics. And 4, brand value. People like me with skills in video production could go on an all-out assault on their brand value and cause them all sorts of trouble. But I'm not going to. I'm above doing that. The Westgate Tunnel Project's community liaison officers are so very nice. I bet the CEO in China thinks their salaries are but a small cost of doing business to keep the peace of the local residents. I bet paying them is a lot cheaper than hordes of angry residents directing their anger towards John Holland and co. The Victorian State Government has the ultimate control of this major project. It's outside the control of the Hudson's Bay Council, a council, I might add, that knocked back an application for a trailer yard in Melbourne Road on the grounds of disruption. The trailer guy is nothing compared to this disruption. For those of you out there that might want to form a powerful residents group capable of all sorts of high quality media productions, I might be interested in helping out on that. All the best, everyone. I'm Clarke Towson.